Hello YouTubers, RogueMonkeyJr here. Now first and foremost, before we start off the video, I'm sorry if you guys hear weird truck noises behind me. They are currently doing the asphalt in the entrance. So if you guys hear weird clanking sounds or beeping sounds, those are the trucks. Now, let's get stuck straight into this video. So there have been quite a few little small updates to Apex Legends over the weekend and the past couple of days, and I just wanted to touch on all of them, just make a roundup video. So first and foremost, they changed the circle damage in the Apex Elite queue. So in attempting to curb behavior of camping outside a circle to wait out the match and get to the top 5 in the Apex Elite queue, which a lot of people would do. I mean, they would never obviously win a game of Apex Elite queue, but they would always get to that 5th ranking, and then allowing them to get further in their badges and, you know, the streak they would get for Apex top 5. I don't know why, but I digress. So now the first circle does 15% damage per tick. The second circle now does 20 damage per tick, and the remaining circles now do 25 damage per tick. So for a comparison, one Reddit user put the damage per tick, what it was changing from. So the ring 1 in the regular queue is 1%, now it does 15% damage. The second ring did 2% damage, now it does 20% damage. Ring 3 and 4 did 5% damage, and now they do 25%. And if you still play the regular Apex queue, rings 5 through 8 do 10% damage per tick, and now obviously they do 25. So that is a hell of a lot more damage the longer you stay in the circles. So people are gonna have to start, you know, getting into fights and moving to the circle, as opposed to just camping outside and healing, trying to get to that top 5. And I think that that is an excellent change, just forcing players to not stay in that circle, and it is absolutely fantastic. And I think the games in Apex Elite queue are about to get a hell of a lot more interesting. Next, Jay Frechette posted today, he is the Respawn community manager. They are putting a patch out today. So they had a couple of patch notes here that I'm going to go through real quick. So the following config commands are now re-enabled. So FPS_max, matte letterbox aspect goal, matte letterbox aspect threshold, fixed issue with players not being rewarded with loss forgiveness after their teammate left during an Apex Elite match. And they also made improvements so that loss forgiveness works more consistently in other cases where it wasn't working correctly. Fixed bug where caustics knocks gas traps would damage players through walls. Fixed exploit where you could repeatedly place caustics knocks gas traps with no cooldown. PS4 only. Fixed bug with in-game reward message not displaying the right image for PlayStation Plus subscribers. Fixed issue with nerfed skydiving from a jump tower. Resolved a number of localization issues for Xbox and PS4. Fixed issue with items sorting incorrectly when looting a death box. Great, now I'll have to get used to the old way again. Fixed issues related to heavily decreased accuracy when ADSing and sliding. Yes, I'm happy that they fixed that so quickly. Fixed audio bug related to Octane's jump pad, and fixed a number of game logic script errors. They also mentioned that they would have a server-side patch going out later this week to fix all the issues with the lagging that has been happening since Legendary Hunt event started. Last and certainly not least, the punishment for leaving is back. So currently this is how it works. If you leave 3 matches in a row, you get a 5-minute ban from queuing. If you quit a 4th game in a row, it's increased to 10 minutes. And this doesn't apply if you are dead and cannot be respawned and your team isn't full. So a couple months back, they dropped this feature, the leaver penalty, and I think it was a lot more harsh than it is now. And now I feel like it's in a pretty fair state. I mean, it doesn't punish you if you're in a game and your teammates are completely like useless or something like that, or they're off doing their own thing and you don't feel like staying in that match, then you can leave, but at least you get the chance to, you know, leave 3 consecutive matches, and it's not right off the bat in your first match. If, for example, your teammates are trolling and they pick up your banner but decide not to revive you, at least you won't get penalized if you decide to leave that match. So I feel like there's a lot more balance in the leaver penalty, the way they changed it up and implemented it this way. There probably could still be more work done to this leaver penalty. So let me know all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below about everything that I just talked about. There'll be links to each of these Reddit posts in the description down below, as well as in the top pinned comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this little roundup video for Apex Legends patches and news. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.